It's the Dutch Bangla Bank, Bangladesh versus Pakistan T20 series, the second T20 match here at the Sher-e-Bangla National Stadium.
Liton Das, Salman Ali Agha, and the match referee Niamur Rashid Rahul. Home team will spin the coin.
Head is call.
Head is the call. It is head. Salman, before I ask you what you want to do, your thoughts on what happened yesterday, tragic events yesterday.
It's a very sad incident, and my heart and my praise goes to them, and we as a nation and as a PCB stand with that.
Thank you, thank you. What have you decided?
We're going to bowl first.
It's the Bangladesh team, as you heard, the two changes for them with bowler coming in and a batter coming in. 𝗫𝗓𝗓 Sheikh comes in.
Challenge for Pakistan. Can they do it? They have got the firepower, but can they apply on such tricky?
Will be confident after the win in the first match. The two openers are coming out. Bangladesh got one change, Amir Bhai.
These two new ball bowlers, they have to set the tone of the game.
𝗫𝗓𝗓 Sheikh also making a comeback to the side with 𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃 Hussain
And Salman Mirza was very impressive. Here you go. All in readiness. Huge chair.
What a start with the ball.
With the first delivery, told you, this is a much better track. The surface has already offered a bit of bounce for the batters to work with.
Puller uppish, but 𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃 Hussain is off the mark. Not the most convincing way, but he'll take it. I'm a lot fuller, inviting the batter to come forward. Hardly any foot movement, playing away from the body. 𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃. Two lefties again opening the innings for Bangladesh. We have seen Tanzil Tamim and 𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃 and now 𝗫𝗓𝗓 Sheikh. Was driven nicely but straight to the fielder. 3 runs coming from the first over for Bangladesh. Goes for that big one. 𝗫𝗓𝗓 Sheikh couldn't connect it properly. I don't think it will reach the fence. Fielder does well, but he will get a couple.
He has played against Fahim Ashraf plenty of times in PPL, and he knows his strengths and weaknesses. 𝗫𝗓𝗓𝗃 Sheikh went after him. Wasn't from the full face of the bat, hence no power behind that stroke.
Innovation, trouble and gone. 𝗫𝗓𝗓𝗃 Sheikh tried to be too fancy early in the innings and paid the price. Fahim Ashraf strikes for Pakistan.
Well, that's contemporary cricket for you. And the mindset of the openers. He was facing 7th delivery and he tried an extravagant stroke. Sometimes it pays off, sometimes it doesn't. Well, he had to pay the price. But a good start for the Pakistanis, not for 𝗫𝗓𝗓𝗃 Sheikh. Only 3. 5 for 1, Bangladesh.
And the fine leg fielder does really well. Surely saved the boundary.
Yeah, first couple of deliveries took the pace off, and this one, C-mark delivery hurried the batsman. Slightly off direction-wise. Yeah, extra bounce as well. But how about that effort?
Flashed that away. Fielder at deep third could only watch that go past the boundary. First boundary for Liton Das.
Whether it's a batsman's friendly pitch or a bowler friendly pitch, if you bowl such delivery, you will be punished. A lot of room outside the off stump. The length was way too short. Turned out to be a friendly delivery for Liton Das. He doesn't spare those.
Go for that pull again. Too close to the body to play that shot. That came back in sharply.
Yeah, the bowler must be wondering why that ball bounced too much. Was inside edge. And this stander should have been a better attempt from the wicketkeeper.
The connection was sweet and the result is even sweeter for Parvez Imran. Into the stands for the maximum.
And first 6 of this match. Now at times, Fahim Ashraf does falter in his spells bowling such deliveries. Was way too short. Afforded plenty of time for the left-hander to decide where the ball is going. Gave everything behind that stroke and it went all.
What a shot. That was intent. The mid-on fielder was just a bit wider and Parvez Imran making sure it goes straight.
If you bowl around 130 as a bowler, you've got to be stickler with your line of length. And you have to land the ball in the right area. If you don't, you allow the batters to improvise. Once again, flat batted it. Over mid-on.
That didn't sound well. Fielder there will take it. Pakistan picked up the second wicket of Bangladesh and it's the big wicket of Liton Das. Not the best of timing.
Yeah, persisting with the left armour paid the dividends. He should have done that in the first T20. No pace behind that stroke because it wasn't a seam-up delivery, but a very well-judged catch. Nawaz camped underneath that one comfortably, and it's always a good sight for any team to see the back of this man, Liton Das. He's been removed for just 8. It's 25 for 2 Bangladesh.
Fuller delivery this time. Straight to the fielder. Directed. I think he's gone. Outstanding throw from mid-off. And 𝗃𝗄𝗃 is in trouble.
It was the captain of Pakistani team who was alert at mid-off.
Tarampatu director, we have an umpire review
travelling.
for run out at the bowler's end. Can I have side
Poor
angle,
judgment
please?
of that run. It might cost them big.
Yeah, the batter is short of his ground when the wicket was broken. I have a decision for the big screen and my decision is
And Bangladesh found themselves in a similar situation.
Imran. And straight into the hands. Would you believe it? Probably thinking to hit it over the top of the infielder. Not happening. Another wicket goes.
Ahmed Danial is off the mark in T20 cricket. That's his first wicket, first scalp. Angling the ball across and a nothing shot in the end because he was trusting the pitch, playing through the line, not to be easy catch at mid-on. And Pakistan fielders, Pakistan team all pumped up. 4 down now Bangladesh. And in a real pickle situation now for them. 13 he got off 14, was playing well, 28 for 4.
Nicely swept away. It has gone fine. There's a lovely touch from Jacquer Ali. Picks up a welcome boundary.
Pounced on that line and middled it beautifully. He had to miss 2 fielders, one in the ring, one in the deep on that leg stump channel, and making full use of it. Fahim there getting stuck.
Short one picked up nicely. But again, not enough on the bat, but they should come back for the second. Good ball, good ball.
Got to track down the loose deliveries, and that was not such a special ball. He sat back and pulled it away for a couple of runs. This pair needs to develop a bit of batting rhythm. That is such an important aspect of batting. Not lose wickets, not really look for those big shots. It's about tapping the ball and placing the ball into the gaps.
Shot. Lovely touch. Just a touch short. New bowler being introduced, 𝗂𝗃𝗃𝗃, and has been put away for a very good-looking boundary.
A handsome shot. Had to pierce the ball between the two fielders, which he did so well. The ball didn't have any spin on it. 𝗂𝗫𝗄𝗃 is the newcomer. Nice bit of timing and great bit of placement.
This time he goes down the wicket and he's gone all the way. That is a terrific hit from Mahdi Hassan. First 6 of the innings. Second 6, beg your pardon.
There's something special about that shot. Lifting the ball over cover, playing it with the spin. There was hardly any spin on it though. But what a brave shot and what a classical 6. Really was a tremendous strike under pressure. Wider of the stumps and easily lifted over cover.
Has been hard work. That's good. That was way too short. Even a number 11 batsman could have put that away.
Well, it was a gift, no question about that. Short, wide, exactly what Mahdi Hassan needed. Just waited and whacked it away over the top. Easy as they come. Relief at last. I did say something's going to give, and he might just fancy his chances with the last ball. Make it into a big over. Has to rock back. Initial step forward, pushed back into his crease.
Yeah, he loves darting the ball into the stumps. Mohammad Nawaz, only 12 overs. That's high in the air. This should go all the way. That's a good reply from Jaquir.
Sure is. And look at the manner in which he got into position. He sort of jumped into outside the line of the off stump. You see that little shuffle, and then he picked it up. It was high, it was long. There he goes across, using the depth, using the width outside off. Makes sweet contact.
Yeah, the way he set himself on that occasion, that was the ideal length.
Down the wicket. Now it's up in there, over the top, safe enough shot. Gonna get a couple of runs, and they'll be happy with those 2. That is 13 done. It's 72 for 4. Oh, swept that. Swept that just to the left of the fielder, who comes around, gathers after a fumble, but a couple of runs. So a brace here, a brace there, makes it 4. That would come in very handy for Bangladesh.
They have to make sure they are busy all the time, these 2 batters.
Really go after it. There he goes. Slug sweep over the top for the maximum. At the right time too. Beautifully done.
50 partnership and a timely one. Cheered by everybody present in this ground. That was a hefty blow. And in the process, he's feeling cramps.
Down the wicket he goes now. There's a swirling in there. There is going to be a fielder coming around. That was on the cards. The intentions were clear, but he made a brave move, which did not come off.
Nicely judged catch by Nawaz. Had plenty of time to camp underneath that. Yeah, pulled the length back on that occasion. Nawaz, after he saw the batsman jumping out. Eyes on the ball, peeled on the ball. Nicely held. Good contribution from Mahdi Hassan Sheikh. 33 from 25, 81 for 5.
Again, that little shuffle outside. Once again, not the requisite contact made. And they go through for 2 very good, very well judged runs. Ball was traveling slowly to the fielder.
Yeah, and that is the job of these 2 batters, not to eat up many deliveries. Make use of every opportunity to put runs on the board.
There's one for you. That's gone flat. And a 6. What a hit. He's a strong hitter of the ball, picked up the length so early, went back and absolutely nailed it. The cutter attempted by Danial, it sat up so well, and he's got powerful shoulders to help himself flat for 6.
Chopped it onto the stump. Unlucky. But a big wicket for Pakistan. That too of Shamim Hussain, who can hit the ball really hard. But once again, Pakistan manages to get a wicket out of nowhere.
Yeah, it's supposed to be a standard dismissal on a slow pitch. Seam-up delivery, trying to work it in with an angle bat. Got a big inside edge, and that shattered his hopes, shattered the stumps. Danial is amongst wickets. He's picked up 2 on debut. The left-hander could only stay for 4 balls. Gone for 1, 93 for 6.
Up and over. Just over the head of the fielder at cover. Will get a couple. Tanzim Saqib.
It's such a slow outfield because of rains, and so you can add a layer of 20 runs on whatever you get, because the ball hasn't really traveled to the fence.
Yeah, an aerial. And will find the gap. That's a very good shot. Nicely placed by Tanzim Saqib.
The base was strong. He was in an excellent position to play it over the infield. 100 comes up for Bangladesh. The crowds are liking this from this pairing of Zakir and Tanzim. Cleared the front leg, got the length, got the width, hammered it for 4.
But he goes aerial again. Fielder at cover, comes underneath and completes a good catch in the end. Fakhar Zaman, the fielder, finishes an easy catch, but it was never easy.
Here is a safe pair of hands. Fakhar Zaman made it look very easy, had to rush back, and he did that quite calmly. So change of angle, drawing the ball away from his reach, and then job well done by Fakhar Zaman. That's an excellent way of catching the ball right in front of your eyes with soft hands. So his cameo comes to an end. 7 of 4, 100 for 7.
Just said he needs to bat till the 28th over. He's lucky. Fielder at short fine. Just dropped it. Was never easy though.
Khushdil Shah was the man who missed this chance. Leaped up in the air, and on second attempt the ball just got away from his hand, his reach. Some would say he stopped to 4, but that should have been taken.
Down the track, over mid-off head. Clean hitting by Rishad Hussain, and clears it quite comfortably for a 6.
Great piece of hitting and thinking. Didn't go across the line. He played it with a straight blade and hit it crisply for 6 over mid-off. Made room, enough room for that swing of the bat to come down hard on the ball. Beautifully hit. 79 meter 6.
Slower delivery. Cleaned him up. Totally outfoxing Rishad with that slower.
Not only a slow ball, but a deadly, deathly Yorker to go with it. An absolute goal, that. Trying to wind up again to hit it over mid-wicket. I think he probably missed the ball in the air because he didn't pick the slackness of the speed, and then hitting across the line. Yorker length working beautifully after being hit for a 6. That's a great result for Afridi. 8 from 4 he got. 111 for 8 Bangladesh.
That sounded good. That sounded really good. Over deep mid-wicket for a big 6. 6 of the very first ball of the over. Pressure back on the bowler.
Shot of the innings. And it felt like a gunshot. In great position really to play that lofted 6. What a strike this is. Just clearing the front leg and boom. Made a great sound, as you rightly said.
Full toss to start with. Zakir Ali Onyx says thank you very much. Sixth of the first ball of the final over. Game on.
Great beginning to the over. Just a perfect full toss for Jalkir to clear the mid-wicket fence, trying the back of the hand slow ball. It didn't work out for Afridi. It did perfectly well for Jalkir. It's a massive hit.
Goes for that Yorker again. Nicely bowled. Two is the call. Shoiful is on his way. Dived in. Will go upstairs.
The batter is short of his ground.
Shoiful Islam gone for one of two deliveries. Bangladesh 127 for 9. Goes aerial. Over long on. What a way to bring up his 50. What a knock he has played so far. A brilliant 50 by Jalkir Ali when it mattered the most for Bangladesh. Back of hand slower. Aerial. Fielder at long on. Takes it comfortably in the end. But Jalkir Ali will be happy the way he batted to take Bangladesh to 133 after 20 overs, and they were bundled out. But the final over cost Pakistan 13 runs for that wicket.
Yeah, they've got runs on the board, and it's going to be a very fine contest. Remember, Pakistan didn't get a lot of runs in the first game. Different conditions, different pitch. Afridi picking up a wicket. He was looking for a six. The ball just got a little bit extra off the surface for him. And Nawaz there calmly taking care of this. But he really made it happen for Bangladesh with a great 50. 55 or 48. He stands out.
Doing a good performance with the ball for the Pakistanis. Daniel picking up 2 wickets on his debut. Afridi also picked up 2, and Fahim Ashraf. Right, the target for Pakistan is 134. Don't go anywhere. It's going to be an exciting chase.
Welcome back. Bangladesh versus Pakistan in the Dutch Bangla Bank series, the second T20 international here from the Sher-e-Bangla National Stadium. So the target, 134. Pakistan, on the other hand, will try to get a solid start.
Yeah, there'll be a bit of a pressure because remember the first
Fakhar Zaman into his 87th innings, and it's going to be Sheikh Mehdi Hasan. Down the wicket, horizon to him, doesn't quite middle it but gets a run nevertheless to start things up for Pakistan. Gives the ball some air, finds the fielder in the covers. The intention from Sheikh Mehdi will be to try and get a bit of bounce, and backs away, and that's stopped very nicely. Quick throw, chance of run out here. I think they've got their man. That is exceptional in the field. He went for the run thinking that the ball was going to go past the fielder. Quick pickup and a sharp throw. And they're going to have a look at it, that's for sure.
Yeah, in that first T20 international, they lost 3 wickets due to runouts, Pakistan. And now you see another wicket due to that runout. Big mix-up, nicely struck. Look at that fielder, just ricocheting off the fielder and then going straight onto the hands. He was nowhere near. Rishad Hussain making sure the throw was right at the top of the stumps. He cannot believe it, but he has to go. Time Ayub departs for 1. Pakistan 4 for 1.
Skipper. Down the wicket, up pitch, just over. Risky, but fruitful. 4 runs.
Now her hands were on his head when that flew into that point region. Short and wide. It's not that far. Just gone over the fielder at point. And he'll pick up a mound. Straight away he goes down the wicket. Shimmy down the wicket and gets the width enough for him to get it over that fielder. The 4 to start the over.
Oh, beauty. Big appeal. Now, did he get a bit of bat? Yes, sir. It's been given by Tanveer Ahmed. He might just go for the review.
Third umpire to director, we have a player review for LBW. On-field decision is out. I have checked the feet, it's a fair delivery. We can go to front on first, please. The original decision is out. The ball pitching in line, impact in line. Wicket umpire's call. Going back to Tanvir on field. Tanvir, you can stay with your out decision. You're on screen, you can signal now.
It's umpire's call. He's given it out. And the second wicket goes for Pakistan. They are in some kind of trouble now. Mohammad Haris goes without bothering the scorers. Out first ball, 9 for 2. Oh, he is on song. There's an appeal. I didn't hear anything, say Shariful. Not really interesting, the keeper. Did he get a bit of bat or a bit of glove? Tanvir Ahmed seems to think no. Liton Das has immediately gone for the review. Well, the batter is walking off. He hasn't even bothered to wait for the review. The umpire hadn't given it. Liton Kumar Das went for the review. Umpires are having a little bit of a discussion. And maybe the umpire, on a second thought, gave it out. Let's have a look.
Yeah, he comes down the wicket, and it looks like there's a pretty good deviation down the leg side. And Liton Kumar Das was 100% sure it has come off something. Initially not given, and all of a sudden the umpire decided, yes. So he has to go. Another wicket falls. Fakhar Zaman, an important one in the first in here, T20 International, goes for 8 only. Pakistan in trouble.
Oh, another one just nipped back in ever so slightly. Got the inside part, could have gone anywhere. He knows it. He's on top.
Yeah, good aggression from Shariful Islam. And he's been on the money right from the word go. Oh, that could have easily gone on and hit the leg stump. Oohs and ahs for Shariful Islam.
Edge gone, thank you. You're out of here. No questions about that. He followed the ball, which just shaped away from him. And all he could do is get a bit of feather. Easiest of takes for Liton Kumar Das. And Pakistan are crumbling here.
The crowd is buzzing. This is a terrific delivery. Short of the length, just moves away. And all he had to do is put the bat out, and Liton Kumar Das does the rest. Terrific from Tanzim Hassan Shakib. Hassan Nawaz gone for naught. Pakistan in all sort of trouble at 15 for 4.
I think he's gone. Yes, indeed. 2 and 2. Shakib is on fire. Bangladesh are running away with this game. Tremendous bowling and catching.
Just look at the crowd go here. Another terrific delivery. First up to Muhammad Nawaz. He's accounted for 2 Nawaz in his very first over. Again short of length. It's the bounce and an outside edge. Too easy. Brilliant. Brilliant from Tanzim Hassan Shakib. Brilliant from Bangladesh. And he's on a hat-trick. Gone for naught. 15 for 5.
Yeah, you can do that. It's a strong hit down the ground, and that's gone through the fielder. That's a 4. Mighty good blow from 𝗂𝗪𝗓. Is a strong hitter of the ball, and that's a good choice. Hitting the ball down the ground. Very good option.
Boundary after 38 deliveries. And primarily, he went to the pitch of the ball using his feet, making sure he makes it, converts it into a half volley, then a solid straight hit. Now he skied that. There's a fielder at long on, setting himself up and takes the catch. Here's the mistake they were waiting for. Mahdi gets the breakthrough, and the Pakistan skipper has to go.
Yes, he succumbed to the pressure. Salman Ali Agha, very good catch at long on. Wanted to hit a 6. Got cramped just a little bit, and then, well, he had to time it because it was a lot of risk involved trying to see off that fielder at the boundary rope. Not to be. Salman Ali Agha could only get 9, so painful to see him go. He fought well, 23 balls, 30 for 6, Pakistan reeling.
Huge shout, asking. Is given. Misery expands for Pakistan.
Original decision is out. The ball pitching outside off, impact umpire's call. Wickets missing, going back to Mukul on field. Mukul, you need to change your decision from out to not out. You're on screen, you can signal now.
Isn't it surprising?
Reversing, getting a good bit of bad, but oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. That should have been taken. That could have been another wicket. Just burst through his hands. Normally such a good fielder.
It took it too easy, didn't he? Very casual in that attempt. But a lucky escape for the Pakistani batter.
It's just gone down the line, walloped it, and it's just going to go over. 6 and 6 at a time when they needed it badly.
Yeah, he was struggling to score singles for Fahim Ashraf and decided enough is enough. I'm going to go hard at the bowler. And did it quite nicely from the middle of the bat, down the ground, cleared everything.
Select the right balls to hit now. That induced the edge. Not voluntary. He's going to get a couple of runs at least. Oops, fumble. Oh my goodness. The fielding in the deep is leaving a little to be desired, much to the disappointment of the bowlers.
But it's working well for Pakistan. A drop catch in the previous over. Now with 6 down, no slip in place. Off spinner bowling to a left-hander. A litany of mistakes here.
Brazil is going to be in a bit of danger. Up goes the finger. He's walking down. He has gone for the review, but it's going to be touch and go, I feel.
Yeah, how far out of the crease he was? That is the question need to be answered. It's been referred.
Umpire to director, we have a player review for LBW. On-field decision is out. I have checked the fit. It's a fair delivery. We can start with front on first, please. Ball pitching outside off, impact in line, wickets hitting. Going back to Tanvir on field. Tanvir, you can stay with your out decision. You're on screen. You can signal now.
That's a good decision by Tanvir Ahmed. Up goes the finger, and another one bites the dust. Gusdil Shah survived.
He was dropped in the previous over. Couldn't make the most of it. He's been removed.
Now he goes again, high in the air and past the infield. These are loose deliveries, to say the least. You want to be accurate. You want to keep the pressure up, but he's offering freebies.
It's a contrasting over. If you compare this one with his second over, he was on the money. He was troublesome for the batters, but here, a couple of friendly deliveries, maybe.
Gets a hold of that and puts it away to the boundary. Another long hop, another belligerent hit for the maximum. Good stuff.
Yeah, he was creating quite a few problems bowling round the stumps to the left-hander. Don't know why he changed the angle, decided to bowl over the stumps.
Well, he goes again, and he's got a hold of that by the scruff of the neck. This is a massive over, 20 runs from it. After 15, it's 82 for 7.
You need to be a little bit more watchful. Sloppy. Allow the batters to steal a single.
Little incidents like that sums up the situation for Bangladesh, how they're feeling out there as a fielding unit, because they seems to be under pressure because of that 20-run last over. Rishad was plonked for plenty and
Shouts of catch it. It's in the gap and it's going to be a boundary. It's a boundary to finish the over. It was aerial. After 16, Pakistan 88 for 7. Shorturl in the attack knocks him over. First delivery in his 4th over. And have a look at the reaction from the crowd. This is a big wicket.
Yes, clearly is a big scalp because Afridi was batting well. Yeah, the off-cutter, a little bit of an inside edge, and that was that. Well, you've got to call it a timely blow, a massive blow, because not only dangerous-looking Afridi has been removed, but the partnership, 41 of 28 has been broken as well. 19 from 13 balls, Pakistan 8 down now for 88.
Slower delivery, and he's launched himself, and it's gone the distance. That is a big shot. That is a huge hit.
Wow. In the slot. It's the slot ball, you've got to say that. But he was under pressure. The slow ball, the leg spinning slow ball, this time tried by Shorturl and picked off for a massive 6.
And it's up in the air. The shots of catch it. Oh, he's dropped it. Again, picking up the spots beautifully for more.
Well, he's got the rhythm and he's somehow finding the gaps. That was an acute one. Very little distance to get the ball through between the two fielders. Hanging his bat at that line and then slicing it. Middling it so well and finding the gap beautifully. Well, the run chase is on. 32 now from 16 balls.
Ooh, big heave, inside edge. Is this going to run to the boundary? It looks like it will, and it does. This is in the slot, and he's put that away for another boundary. That is a good hit, really good hit. There you go. Clean as a whistle. Oh, yes, sir. With that 6, it brings up his 50. Where does it go? Ball! Millstone out of the ground. Rishad Hussain has picked up a huge wicket.
Yeah, he fought gallantly. Well, the crowds feel they've got this now under control, but you got to stand up for Fahim Ashraf. Really has played one great innings, 51 from 32 in the end. He just couldn't finish the job. The ball keeping just a little bit low. And credit to Rishad really for bowling a straighter line after being tonked for plenty. 15 runs in that over. But he ends it on a massive high for Bangladesh. 6 balls, 13 runs, 1 wicket for Bangladesh to take 51 from 32. Really good knock from Ashraf.
From the Fizz's last over. They need a boundary. It's hit that over the fence. Has it? No, probably one bounce. It will be a boundary on debut. Oh, he's middled that. Has he? Has he? No! Into the stump. It's over. It's over. Done and dusted. He cannot believe his luck. But there's a calm and cool Mustafizur Rahman. Picks up a wicket after being hit for a boundary. And the celebration starts. Incredible scenes at the 𝗵𝗺𝗴𝗲 National Stadium. They cannot believe it. But in the end, Bangladesh creates history and go on to win by 8 runs. And also winning the series 2-0.
Great game of cricket. You've got to say that because Pakistan were down and out in that run chase scenario, and it appeared as if they will give it up halfway through, but they dragged it right till the end, till the last over. Yes, great fight back by the late middle order. Fahim, 51 from 32. Lost this one by 8 wickets. Have a look at the partnerships. Nothing to write home about. Mustafizur bowling the last over, picking up the wicket and making it happen for Bangladesh. They win this by 8 runs and win the series 2-0.
For more updates, subscribe to our YouTube channel and click on the bell icon. Follow us on Facebook and Instagram. Download T Sports app to enjoy exciting games and highlights. Visit tsports.com.